Hey everyone, we're back. We got one final dungeon and then a trial, and then we are done with Endwalker. So, the dead ends. Here at the edge of the universe await as many stories as there are stars in the sea. Of rises and falls, of beginnings and ends, of a little bird who left home with hope yet nested in sorrow. Hearken unto these tales to be told. Alright. So the dead end, we'll bring a Stola with us. Sorry, I'll say.
Victory will be ours!
There we go. Good enough for me. Although we could bring a Stinian because he's a melee. Whatever. We'll do it this way. It's fine. Alright, register for duty. Alright, once again, this is a super cool instance and I hope you guys like it.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair.
That's right, the dead ends.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered.
These guys look like Namazu, but slightly different. Why do you ask such a question? Do you not see the plague and pestilence that consume us? Ours is a world of rancid blood and rotting flesh, where death is the only remedy to suffering. There is no meaning to be found in such misery. But it was not always thus. Beneath the waves we knew only peace and plenty. We wanted for naught and yet craved more, that our progeny might someday flourish as we never could. Eventually, we ventured to the lands above, bearing flame and iron, toppling any who dared oppose our might. The world was ours for the taking. Listen to that squishy sound.
Hold back!
Into purgatory. Kill me!
until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted.
Purify with fire, I say! Be gone with you! How did it come to this? Well, I don't know, the fact that you guys all fucking killed each other and allowed this to propagate?
I will not hold back. Gloves are off.
I like how all these enemies are just called warped flesh.
You're mine! You cannot stop us!
Yeah, I'm not gonna use Titan for this dude. He's only one left,
Gloves
so.
are off.
But it's so cool seeing these other worlds that they created. I'll save this steering light because the boss is coming up shortly. Good old Phoenix. They all have plague, the toxic miasmas, warping the flesh. I mean, these are enemies that we've seen before anyway, but long forgotten seashell. Such devastation, it belies belief. This world is not the boundless paradise we were promised. Our population quickly outstripped the habitable land, while seas we thought we would shine forever blue ran dry, spoiled in forging the tools of conquest. Cramped homes turned to squalor, and then came the sickness. Our undoing, and the final blessing this star has to offer. We are no longer the fools we once were. Wheresoever life goes, death will follow. Indeed, existence is but the most painful path unto nothingness, and the wise embrace their obliteration wholeheartedly. Alright, here's our first boss. Caustic Grebulov. I need to make sure I remember this. To live only meant spreading this plague to others. Perhaps death would have been kinder. Alright, Thanker, get in there.
Those who lived and festered. Those who died and decayed.
You're mine!
I don't think it's going to remain here very long, so I'm going to wait before I cast Slipstream on it. Yeah, he's bringing it back over there. Alright, now time for... Dorito snack.
Thank you.
apparently you can't run with your party for that, which is good to know, but not much I can do about that. I could use Searing Light now, but I don't think it's worth it since he's basically dead. I'm actually kind of surprised you guys are still attacking. Got him. Hey, the last earring of casting. That might finally be better than what I got. It is.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
Odd. Alright, Jeremy, this next area might be a little more interesting in your eyes. We're at Judgment Day.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the selfsame lives it had saved.
Speaking of Terminator, I have to end this. Oh, okay.
Mitre.
We'll save Gruda for the next pull. This fuck is busy raining death and destruction down upon me. Go away, shoot someone else. Alphino is standing right there. Executing peace protocol, commencing extermination. I can reach the terminal. Hey look, FF13 enemies. Hey, Dagger, pick that up, you fuck. Thank you.
I will not hold back.
Airborne freedom fighter.
Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost.
That otherworldly being should first grace us with their presence as a sign. Indeed, they understand that we, the global community, are possessed of the wisdom and compassion needed to guide this star back to the path of righteousness. Yet the freedom fighters dare undermine us, inviting chaos to disrupt the order we labored so hard to build. They have forgotten the history of the star and its once myriad nations, the wars waged, the countless lives lost. They must too be brought to heel, the world united under a single standard, no matter the cost. Everyone will be united, or we will kill everyone to get it. Tancred, pick the fucking enemy up, you sack of shit. Shouldn't have to tell you twice, bud. You are being saved. Please do
I will
not
not
resist.
hold back.
There!
This is what happens when global citizens, what are they called? Not global citizens, citizens of the world can grow too far.
You're mine!
They get too far into their own heads. But look at this world. This world is fucked.
They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
I'm not sure that currency was accepted. So I will buy peace with Titan. Sovereign citizens, yes, that's what I was looking for, thank you. This is what happens when sovereign citizens go too far. Look at the boss right up ahead, I'm not going to use
You cannot stop us!
I'm not going to use the steering light.
You're mine!
We constructed the Peacekeeper, the pinnacle of engineering and technology. This mighty war machine was designed to rid us of the freedom fighters, as well as any other potential threats to peace we have so long pined for. Its artificial intelligence ensures that this singular function is carried out with cold and calculating precision. Indeed, the 10,000 Peacekeeper units we created have now routed every threat to peace, including us. All that remains is to stand and fight. Oh, yeah, we even gloves first. The world that was destroyed because of Vector Crusaders stopping streaming and everybody giving up is my favorite. Dude, look at this fucking world, though. It is... Yeah, it's not in good grace. There's something hilarious about this thing being called a Peacekeeper. Was this meant to bring an end to war? Thank you, Ishola.
Prepare yourself!
Great question.
You're mine!
I don't remember this.
There! My turn.
Unfortunately, the death there was because I had to move from Alphino because he's not going to move, and unfortunately I died. That's the downside of trust, is they pick a spot, and if you're anywhere near that spot, they will just let you die. This is another world. Their most famous streamer was Vector as well. That's like the common thread. The world where Vector isn't the most famous streamer is a world that no one lives in anyway. So what this has taught me is stand the fuck away from my dudes, because they are gonna hang up at the back of the boss. I think I'm on melee. It's actually a thing that happens on every planet. A streamer named Vector hits 10 billion subs and their celebration destroys their world. Alright, let's try this again with less getting fucked over by my teammates. Oh, and also summoning of Carbuncle.
You're mine! You cannot stop us!
I will not hold back.
The wrong button there. No future is the name of this attack. Ah yes, no future, where they bombard the fuck out of the entire area. Ceasefire. Oh wait. Shit, that wasn't the one I wanted to use. Alright, well.
I will not hold back.
There's a tank buster named Elimination. So this one's gonna have like a red mechanic during it, I'm fairly certain.
You cannot stop us!
Yeah, there it is.
You're mine!
Elimination. Get him, Titan.
My turn.
Yeah, Imperial. Eat shit, buddy. I'm a little sad at how weak Mountain Buster feels. The Mountain Buster is his Tank Buster, and it feels like it hits like a baby. A baby's fist. Peace Fire? No, nobody wants to do Peace Fire. Oh, literally.
You're mine!
Okay. Hey, leveled up, sir. Oh, last bracelet of Amy. Okay, now watch this.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
I did it! I killed them all! I killed them all. Well, that's poignant. This fight actually has a couple of your most hated dodges. Yeah.
Farther still existed a star without strife.
He done fucked up. Release at last.
Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
Is my time not yet come? Oh Rala, bringer of sweet oblivion, hear our prayers. Only in death may we find peace. Oh, these fuckers. Please, oh merciful Rala, free us from the shackles of mortality. Free us from the shackles of go fuck yourself. Death delivered on golden wings. Beautiful creatures, the time has come. Death's sweet release. On golden wings it comes, sweet oblivion.
You cannot stop us!
Oops, I did not mean to cast a little four there, but oh. Hi, Mini Cat.
I will not hold back.
You here to explore the dead ends with us? Only in death may we find peace. Ah, finally we are free.
The gloves are off.
So this pull here, if you do it and the next pull at the same time, it's actually one of the harder pulls in this dungeon, because those guys up there actually hit pretty hard. I've seen many a group wipe for that. I'll save Searing Light until I got, when I get to Garuda. Oh, not Garuda. Phoenix. That's the one I was thinking of.
Mitre.
Even then, there's no real point in using Phoenix for the rest of this pull. It's crazy to think about that, eventually someone does win the game of humanity, the final person alive.
What its people had gained from ease, they lost to apathy.
Did Jeremy lose everything to apathy? I think he did. I think he also farted. I'm not sure on that. Xeno protest. Let's go there. My bad. We'll save Brood up for the next one. There is another one. I think there is a few more goals. Almost there. We've almost reached the end. Look at this society though. It's a very gorgeous looking society, right? Like, kind of sucks that these guys hate everything.
You're mine!
It's also crazy that this thing is called a Xenoflora, and it's a giant fucking dragon, plant dragon. Xenoflora, Xenofauna. They didn't even names. That's how apathetic they were. That man's name is a non-zero chance of being Bob Dole. It's true. There was a time when we yearned to explore the heavens, found purpose in the hope of unveiling life's mysteries. A dream shattered when we reached enlightenment and found it empty. There was a time when we believed in our legacy, thought ourselves marking a worthy path our successors might follow. Efforts rendered futile when we discovered the keys to paradise and immortality. As individuals, we struggled to know what was right, yet in today's perfect unity, there is not left a question. We are infinity constricted by the finite, but no more. Rala shall guide us to the mercy of annihilation. The Last Mercy, Rala. These aren't the Heat Death guys. These guys are ones that became immortal and got rid of all unhappiness and strife within their society and realized there was nothing to live for. We're at the World Tree.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful.
I will not hold back.
Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
You're mine!
You can remember it does this later because it's going to do that during one of its swipes.
There! There!
That's what I was waiting for here, is this mechanic.
My turn. My turn.
Oh, don't prance. What the fuck? Only bitches prance. You son of a bitch. No, you're still left. What the fuck? I have slipstream. Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll do the last cutscene and come back. So 1 minute 50 from now, don't go anywhere.